Hey guys, how are you doing today? This is vlog 5 and this is the month of May 2020. So, my vlog for today is on a fifth topic that I was thinking about, I think last month. So, I wrote it last month and I'm here to share it with you guys. And I hope you will understand and it may bless you, your heart, body, mind, soul, and spirit. So, the topic is, as I read it, I usually write my notes. So, if there's an explanation that I can expound on it more, I'll be willing to do so. So, yeah, let's do this. Okay, vlog 5. The topic is one of the three things I believe anyone will be remembered for. So, the first thing is that anyone I believe will remembered for is personality slash character. Number two is advice. Okay, number three is value. Alright, that means after you pass on, after you go to the next life, I believe those things that it could be your family, it could be your short, close friends, it could be any of your workmates, anyone that you've interacted with in your entire life up to this point. I believe it doesn't have to be a long sentence, it doesn't have to be, it can even be three words you told them or an action that you did or you did to them that's the only thing they might be, uh, and it goes to the point of value or advice. So, on personality, let me start with the first topic personality and slash character. How you defined yourself through mindset, beliefs, lifestyle, emotions, and how you carried yourself throughout every day and how you interacted with people. So basically, this is basically how you grew and how you developed, how you are thinking, your beliefs, mentally and spiritually. And of course, if those things go together already, it will show the lifestyle you're living, maybe how you're wearing, maybe what you're eating, maybe how you're living, and so on and so forth. And also emotions and how you carried yourself every day, not only by yourself but also like how you interacted with the people around you. You see, so it can be direct, it can be indirect. And just like I said in my uh, philosophy, like mean it, believe it, and love it. For me, it means that basically you should, in whatever you do, whether it's somebody you're saying hi to, that should say, like, just mean it. Like if you have more than what you have to say, that is more than just saying hi, then go ahead and tell them, hey man, this is what went down, this is what I did yesterday, this and that. Just expound something in my mouth. Just expound and tell them like this and this, that is what you did. And they'll be grateful, they'll be honored, and they'll be glad that, hey man, you said this to them. But if you have more than that you have to say, then it's good to go, and people will appreciate you for that. So for what I'm saying is basically that you should do whatever you do in a meaning it, believe it way, not like completely change who you are, but completely improve from who you are to be better than where you were before. And that thing is encouraging to uh, towards yourself, not only if you are 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. It shows that there's been a growth in your life in every situation, not trying to prove to others, hey, I can do this, I can do that, but automatically people can see it through, you can see it through your work, through this and that. Okay, because maybe personally I can say I might be battling with, maybe you want to resolve this here, this there, but at the end of the day, I feel the process is more beautiful, because you might say, man, I've done this for a whole week, man, I wish I will have a reward for this, I'll have a reward for that. but I feel it's a process every day in whatever you do, holistically, socially, spiritually, so economically. Okay, number two, on one of the things I believe anyone will be looking for is advice. So advice is basically how you interacted or what you said to that person in your level of, maybe it could be you're an engineer, it could be you're a supervisor, it could be you're a musician. So advice, let me explain what I noted down, and whatever I've noted down you can check it below, uh, where I've written it down, so that you can understand more on what I was explaining. Alright, so advice, this can be spiritual, financial, relationship, and experiences of all these forms, of all these from different situations, past and present, and way forward. For myself, spiritually, others, is that everything goes back to God and repenting your sins. Believe He is Lord and Savior in your life and trusting Him daily through praying and reading the Word, that He will transform you, and also by believing His guidance will be there in different areas of the life He has given you. Different areas, I mean spiritual, physical, financial, and all areas. So this means basically your experience, it can be 10, 20, 30. Financially, this is what you've done, you have this type of business. Spiritually, socially, this is how you've interacted with people around you, family, friends, girls, women, anyone around you, workmates, dealing with this type of characters, dealing with these people in this kind of environment. And also relationship and financial, just giving people as a profession. I'm not saying I'm a profession, I'm just here saying what I've assessed personally, and I believe, because I love psychology. So through observation and partially my experience and understanding, okay, in everyday life, like, okay, this is what I've gotten as a point to say, like, oh man, I think this can be a good point to tell others that they can do also themselves. So it's a good thing to know, like it can be a consistent, and some people is either strictly they've been like business people all their life, so like their results show their advice of them telling people do A, do B, do C is giving them results. Or relationship, oh, this guy needs a girlfriend or a wife, they've given advice like, hey, this is what you want to do, this is what you want to do. Or B or C, I've given a spiritual or mental advice, and even physical advice. Basically, if you are a person who goes to work out in the gym, you have your own system of telling people, hey, do this, do that. And through your years already, you have grown as a person and found different ways, new ways tell people this, to do uh, these activities, whether it's gym or finances. All right. So on number three, value. Point three is value, on one of the three things I believe and will be remembered for. Value, let me explain. This is a skill, talent, and ability that you share and produce, or either that you learned or acquired, and putting it all out there by giving it all in service and living empty, having fulfilled all that God gave you in, and finding more value and walking in God's wisdom in fulfilling your full destiny here on earth, praying and reading the word. So basically the point three is your value in like that industry, whether it's music, whether it's engineering, whether it's construction, whether it's medicine, whether it's mining, uh, whether it's any field that you do, like basketball, or any field of sport, or anything that you see of value, and people are like really taking notes from you, like, oh man, how should I do this, how should I do that. And every day you practice, you grow, you be better at it. So for me, that is encouraging to know that, and doing it everywhere and putting it all out there. until the day, God tells you, hey man, your time has come, and by God's grace, I believe that, and it's your encouragement to you to believe that you'll live long years until you fulfill all you need to fulfill. You see your children, grandchildren's children. So my belief is not that, oh, when shall I die, and think about those things. No, just focus on like uh, finding more value within yourself that you may spread to others. And also walking in God's wisdom. That means like whatever you do, ask yourself through the power of the Holy Spirit, hey, what should I do with this? Should I do that? And praying for God's wisdom in your mind and life to know, like, hey man, what should I do here? What should I do there? You know. And the last thing is praying and reading the word. So praying is like talking to God, calling him on the cell phone, hey, I guide me through this, guide me through that. Not only for what you need, he knows all your needs. It's good to pray for your needs, whatever it is you need, even this time, financially or having work, so that's my encouragement to you for that. And also reading the word, spiritually, that's like I read the Bible, so spiritually the Bible might give you understanding of what God is saying more to you, financially or relationship wise, or financial, or any other situation that might need advice. You might have to read a word. Maybe it's history books. I like to go and see history and read books or see videos of those people saying, commenting about their books. So for me, it's an encouragement to know that it is, a good thing to get curious. For me, that is something I can describe of myself. I'm curious. I'm somebody who's focused. So even sometimes you might see, man, I'm serious, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. But for me personally, it's just me personally being focused, So I encourage you guys to know that those are the three things I personally believe. And I believe every one of you will live long years to see whatever promises or things that you desire in your life to be fulfilled. So it's basically those three things: is your personality, is your character slash character. The second thing is advice and value. So basically all those things go together, because you have to start personally with yourself, to have that value, skill and talent. And after you see you're so good and so deep into that value, skill and talent, now people can see through it, practically and theoretically, like, hey, I can do this, I can do that. So I mean, it's everyday thing, it's an everyday process, so it's just a matter of planning and taking steps to do ABCD. So thank you guys for listening, and this is my encouragement to you guys to know that it's an everyday process, it's an everyday thing, and be encouraged in the Lord. Be encouraged to know that everything can be better. Yes, so thank you guys, and have a good, great month of May 2020. And yeah, I'm sorry that I'm looking a bit rough, but man, the barber shops, yeah, they have closed down, so but yeah, that's why I was like, let me see how this hat will fit and all that. But yeah, man, thank you guys for listening, and I'll see you next time. God bless you, and from me, thank you.